Dinesh, you just said that, they're making lists. There is no doubt that you and I are on those lists. There's just no doubt. And the issue is that anyone who cares about liberty, who cares about freedom, who cares about truth, who cares about unborn lives, you're on these lists. And if you folks do not participate in undoing the evil that has been done, in restoring the freedoms that have been lost, you will lose your freedoms. There's no doubt about it. I've been talking about this incessantly wherever I go, and you have made a film that makes it very, very clear. This is happening now. The FBI and others are making lists. They're going after people. They're threatening people. And unless we stop them, it's going to only get worse.
Yes. Now, stopping them involves a bunch of things. It involves working through institutions that have the power to block and roll back the police state. Of course, the courts, the Supreme Court is one of them. The House GOP needs to do its job, but there's a lot of power we also have in the states, governors, the attorneys general, secretaries of state. And so we need to mobilize through our elected representatives and using our institutions to push back on the police state. There are things we can do individually. I mean, sign up to be a poll watcher or a poll observer. So there are individual things we can do, but we also have to work together and through our institutions and use our power to restrict and then defeat this police state.
And that's the thing, is that everyone has to be involved. And again, I can't say this enough, folks. It's like being in the revolution or in the Civil War. This is the third existential crisis of our nation. We've not seen anything like this since the Civil War or since the revolution, where everything we hold dear, everything that makes us this nation called America, is under siege. This film makes it crystal clear. Nobody dreamt we could be here so quickly. We could lose our freedoms so quickly. And if you're not involved somehow, you are complicit. And that's what I want to say, especially to anybody who dares say, oh, I'm a Christian. If you're a Christian, you have an obligation before God to stand up against evil, to speak out against evil, to be a voice for the voiceless, those who are rotting in jail because of January 6th, and innumerable others depend on those of us who have a voice and who have freedom. Dinesh, less than a minute left. What else can we say?
Well, when the jaws of a police state slam shut, you made this point a little earlier, there's not a whole lot you can do. We show in the film a refugee from North Korea, and what she says is at some point, all you can do is run. I mean, you have to get out, you have to get your family out, try to get your money out. It's too late, but we haven't gotten there yet. And so there are a lot of things we can do and must do. And so this film, in that sense, is not a film I wanted to make, because I never wanted America to be a place where a film like this needed to be made. But alas, it does. And so policestatefilm.net is the place to go. See it in the theater if you can. I don't think you'll be quite the same after that.